I'm Mark Wilson, Curriculum Deputy at Lode School. I'm here to talk a little bit about PARS and how we actually use it within school. We've had PARS since 2005. We use it for registration, behaviour analysis, attendance and assessment. It's very, very easy for staff to use, and all the information, which is a particular key point, actually then refers back to SIMS. In terms of the attendance issues and behaviour management, we sort of use the credits and debit system. How we like it as a school is because it's tailored to the school's personal needs. It has a particularly impressive impact on learner progress, which actually gets a lot of gaining support from parents when we show them some of the data. We do some one-to-one sort of pupil performance monitoring interviews where we actually use the data to explain to the students how well they're doing and what things that they can do to improve, and obviously highlights attendance and behavioural issues with individual students, but also classes, cohorts, and can drive and direct some real focused intervention strategies. You can also with PARS easily extract reports, and it's a facility for even more complex reports, and can analyse data, and you can use some of those reports and export it to Excel and do some sort of manipulation and analyse the data from there. But more importantly, because we talked about that ease of use, you can also do some of that in PARS itself, and that's really good, not just for sort of senior leadership, but also at departmental level. If we're looking to try and drive intervention and some more tracking and monitoring down at class level, it allows quite easily for class staff to be able to do that. We also use it as a communication tool because it allows all staff to send messages to other staff, groups of individuals, groups of staff, and as it's already used for registration, all staff automatically log on in the morning. That remains logged on for the rest of the day, and then that means we found it even more easily accessible for all staff as a communication tool rather than emails, where not everybody will actually then access their emails. They do access the PARS and the communication that goes with it. One of the big aspects we use is also for assessment. We've been sort of tailoring our assessment procedures to make it simpler for staff to use, to actually fit in with our termly reports, which actually then is going to go to parents. So each report, we have a termly report for each year group, goes to parents, and we've been able to have class staff actually log on, use the assessment facility, enter marks easily, and we reckon, and we've actually then sort of checked it out, a whole class report which includes assessment data. We have something called assessment for learning grades, organisation grades, etc. Takes a whole class only 20 minutes, and that's obviously been a really large improvement from the paper version that we've used before for assessment and reports. We also use it as a strategic tool, identify issues with attendance, behaviour, underachievement, and we can identify any issues early, allowing for focused intervention with individual students, classes, form groups and year cohorts.